Hey guys, it's your mates in Army and Outdoors. We're here for a bit of a gear breakdown, and today it's the Austrian ALICE pack. Now, one of the most common questions we get with these is more to do with the name and terminology. Is it really an ALICE pack, and can it fit with a US frame? Very quick answer, no it doesn't. It does not go with the US ALICE frame, but yeah, we're going to jump into exactly what this pack is equipped with. And the differences between this and original. Now, Austria during the 70s came up with the NZUG 75 system, which was more their clothing, and throughout the 80s they started developing these packs, obviously drawing inspiration from the US versions. Now, they look pretty similar. They're made using similar materials. They're water resistant, they won't rot like canvas, although there is some canvas components on here. But most of this is nylon or polyester, I believe. But as for the pack and what features it has, we've obviously got one big main compartment, but we'll get to that in a minute. You've got a front pouch here, two side pouches, and they're all strap accessed like so. You've got some press release there and some metal teeth, which definitely holds it very firm. And some pretty sizable goods, good for rat packs and that side of thing, ponchos, anything else you can think of. The side ones, you can think hydration if you're carrying larger, longer bottles. But you've got plenty of utility on the outside. That's pretty quick and easy to access. One thing I should point out as well, before I forget, there's a drag handle here on the back as well. Right, getting into the guts of the bag. Large cover. You also have a snow cover here as well. Well, let's undo that. So you can uncinch that. Widen it right up. Undo the old snow cover there, producing a lot of space. Now, these have about 50 litres of storage off the top of my head. So again, making a very good patrol pack that will sustain you for about 2 to 3 days. All right, there's the inside of it. Although you might not be able to see that too easy, but there's a rubberized bottom which is incredibly thick, so that's going to really add to the reinforcement and stop any groundwater when you rest the pack down from really penetrating through. There's nothing particularly fancy going on there. You've got another sub compartment that divides there, another strap that you can close it up on, up the back there, for any other goods, but otherwise no real fancy secret compartments, just basic good old rugged utility. And just to top it off, you got the bottom of the pack there. You can see where these clips come through. The Austrians did issue a small pack, which was kind of like an American butt pack, which was to be worn with the webbing under this, I believe, or could be worn alternatively on the front. Now, the key difference between this and the originals, which they were clearly sort of half inspired by. Now, I don't actually have any US originals on hand today, but we do have a New Zealand DPM one, which at least has this sleeve here at the top, and got an incomplete frame here, but you can see that it just basically slips right into there. The Austrian one completely lacks this. It will not fit an ALICE frame. We can't stress that enough, because we always get people saying, well, what makes it ALICE? That's a very good question. It's more for looks and similarity, and probably an easier term to throw around, but that's probably where that name kind of stops. So in essence, the original straps that come with these, or were issued with these, is basically like a US M56 yoke, if you will. Now, for those who feel like it, you can definitely modify these pretty easily. As said, you could crimp that in, and being that they are very cheap and cheerful, you could cut those front ones off if you don't mind bastardizing an original bit of SERP. Again, cheap enough, why not? Or modifying it entirely into a different carrying system for the shoulder straps. But there we have it. That pretty much covers the Austrian ALICE pack and its similarities and complete non-similarities to the US originals. But like I said, these are damn cheap and cheerful compared to those original ones, and they're getting pretty expensive these days, whereas these ones really still haven't bumped up. So short answer, are they inferior pack? Yes. Are they as rugged? Probably. I'd say they're about as rugged as the US originals. Are they as expensive? Hell no. These are much, much cheaper. So that's what we quite like about good old surplus, is cheap, cheerful, and rugged. And these guys definitely fit that kind of that bill. Currently, you can find these up at our website, link up in the old bio. Anyways, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Let us know down in the comments section any questions that you have or discussion relating to this, anything that you'd like to see in future videos. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.